This is the Tamron 24-70 f2.8 VC, and I'm going to tell you why this is probably the best lens you're going to find for creating videos. So let's start with the good points about this lens. Obviously on a full frame camera this offers a decently wide 24mm to a respectable slightly telephoto 70mm where you can get a good amount of telephoto compression. The essential part that makes this lens good for video is the constant aperture of f2.8, right from 24mm all the way out to 70mm. When it comes to aperture in telephoto lenses, there's normally a pretty clear line between variable aperture lenses and constant aperture lenses, and with that also a pretty big price difference as well. Take a look at this. This is a variable aperture lens that at its widest goes from f3.5 to 5.6. As you can see, when I zoom in, the exposure changes, obviously causing a huge problem when shooting video. Also, a side effect of this is that you will lose depth of field the further you zoom in. With the constant aperture lens, the exposure doesn't change, making this feature on a lens pretty essential for video. Another feature that gives this a win is the IS, or VC as Tamron calls it. This stands for vibration compensation. Here is a handheld shot with VC switched off, and now with VC switched on. So why did I choose to pick this lens up over Canon's own L lenses? Well, as of this recording, Canon doesn't offer a lens that has both a constant aperture of f2.8 and some type of IS or VC. They do have a f2.8 constant aperture lens but with no image stabilization. But they do have an f4 constant aperture with image stabilization, but no f2.8 IS. So that was the thing that really pushed me over to Tamron. Now, of course, there are some trade-offs. Tamron isn't as sharp as the Canon. The chromatic aberration isn't very good. The vignetting is certainly there. The pincushion distortion is, well, noticeable. But let's not get caught up in all of that. I've had this lens for several months now and I must say I have no complaints about it. Even the autofocus motor is pretty quick, and that was the thing that I was most worried about. Overall, I'd definitely say this is the best all-round lens for video that is currently on the market, that is for a reasonable price. I certainly wouldn't recommend this for vlogging, however for run and gun documentary filmmakers this is a great option. Anyway, in the description there will be a link that brings you to sites where you can purchase one of these lenses if you wish to do so. I hope that you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.